Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. The White Sox attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Ryan Weber, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's got 6 RBIs in this series already, so obviously he's had a huge impact on the last few games. Now they're hoping for more of the same from him, and as someone watching this game, so am I.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Weber has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Gio Gonzalez will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and 2, he shuts down the opponent early.
Leading off.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Red Sox turned away in the first. We played an inning in Boston. No score here on the show. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. Touché, sir.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Striding into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. This is line to left. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one on to Moreland, and they roll two to end the inning. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Xander Bogaerts becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And now a pitch on the way. Rafael Devers stands in as he looks at ball one here. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Robert is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, Christian.
Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's set, and the pitch. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 0-1. Off speed pitch, just missed inside.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Devers is off of first with 2 away. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
So here's Michael Chavis now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One and 2. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And it bangs off the monster. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Mitch Moreland is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch coming, here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Garcia is there, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Red Sox 2 and the White Sox nothing. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Leury Garcia.
So striding forward now, Leury Garcia. First pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Bogaerts in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
In now, Luis Robert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Verdugo, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gonzalez gets the side. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, a reigning batting champion in the American League.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike. Two and 0.
1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Count 3-1.
Out of play off to the right.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He's got it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hard liner to center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Kevin Pilar. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vazquez.
Into the box now, Christian Vazquez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A 1-1 count now to Vazquez. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, and so be it.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Nope, outside.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 to him now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And that misses ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. 3 balls, no strikes.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He pulls this one into right. Mazara is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's out 1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And oh no. Pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Heath Hembry is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Edwin Encarnacion comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here it comes.
Nope, outside.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. To first, Gonzalez, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1 to Martinez. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara's going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one, but they're on top 2-0. So digging in now, Leury Garcia. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Luis Robert comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he lays off for ball one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, one man out. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch, there he goes. Pitch inside, the throw. Throw won't get him. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-0 to him now. Now a throw over. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Set to deliver on 3-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
To the plate now, Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Still even at 2-2. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Manny, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Kopech, a native Texan. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moncada over to his left. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the White Sox nothing. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. One away. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner at first here, one man out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pilar is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Josh Taylor comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
First offering on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Michael Chavis.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Two and one.
1 strike.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now back, second baseman. Okay.
Ready once again, Jose Peraza. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Alex Verdugo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Taken, but called a strike.
3 balls.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
A ball and no strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a move over to first.
He's good.
Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
One out and a runner on second base. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Striding in, Yoan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. He beats the tag, safe, and we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Matt Barnes gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. At the plate now, Jose Abreu, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Full count, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now back.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Grandal hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
The set and the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Bounce to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Comes set and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
The 3-1, and he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ready with the 2-0.
No.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start an inning and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Colin McHugh, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 46, Colin McHugh.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now.
the designated hitter.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone! So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the White Sox a 4-2 lead.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. McHugh, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Leury Garcia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Standing in, Luis Robert, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Robert.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. White Sox on top, 4-2. Alex Colomé is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kevin Pilar is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. The Palehose are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And he is in there.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0.
Look out, 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
2-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Michael Chavis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Hot shot towards the hole. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Sent on the ground out to second. And it's a base hit, and we are tied here in the 9th.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom in the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robert is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Marcus Walden takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 64.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Pilar, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Ready now, Jose Abreu. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now...
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled away. From the stretch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Eloy Jimenez will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
1-1.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two and one. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The White Sox lead this one 5-4. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jimmy Cordero takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 50.
First offering on its way.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And he'll step off. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Fouled off. A punch out to end it as the White Sox go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Alex Colomé claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jimmy Cordero closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors.